The Paradox of Responsibility, navigating the excuse circus with science and a smile. Hi there, I'm Adam from Limitless Education. I'm here to help you navigate the wild world of excuses, responsibilities and a sprinkle of psychological studies. Why? Because understand how we tick can unlock limitless potential in education and beyond. So buckle up, because we're about to take the ride on the responsibility roller coaster. Ever wondered why excuses are as abundant as memes on the internet? Yes. Turns out there's some fascinating psychology behind our love affair with excuses. Take the classical study by psychologist Bandura, who introduced the concept of self-efficacy. He found that people tend to make excuses when they doubt their own abilities to achieve success. So blaming traffic for being late to work might just be our way of protecting our fragile egos. But there's a kicker. Ever caught yourself dishing out excuses left, right and centre, only to turn around and judge others who do exactly the same? Guilty as charged. And it turns out there's a psychological term for this phenomenon: cognitive dissonance. Psychologist Festinger proposed that when our actions contradict our own beliefs or attitudes, we experience discomfort, leading us to justify or rationalise our behaviour. So while I'm busy excusing my own actions, I'm subconsciously trying to reduce the dissonance by criticising others by doing the same. Picture this: you're knee deep in the consequences of your decisions, drowning in a sea of excuses. Sound familiar? Oh, absolutely. And according to a study by psychologist Wegner, our brains have a funny way of processing thoughts about responsibility. He found that when we try not to think about something, like making excuses, we actually end up thinking about it more. So the more I try to avoid taking responsibility, the more those pesky excuses keep coming into my mind. But wait, there's more. Ever notice how we're quick to champion self-reliance when success comes knocking, but blame external forces when failure crashes the party? The paradox of responsibility strikes again. And it turns out there's a psychological concept called self-serving bias that explains this behaviour. Psychologist Shelley found that we tend to attribute our successes to internal factors like our own skills and abilities, while blaming failures on external factors like bad luck or unfair circumstances. So when I'm riding the high of success, it's all on me. But when failure comes knocking, it's the universe's fault. So what's the takeaway from this psychological roller coaster ride? Embrace accountability like your favourite cosy jumper, but be mindful of the psychological traps that lead us down excuse avenue. Remember, excuses may provide temporary relief, but true empowerment comes from owning our own actions and facing the consequences head on. Let's ride the responsibility roller coaster with a smile, a dash of science and a whole lot of self-awareness.